I see mindfulness everywhere. And I wanted to do something that would show that the connection with powerful and present moment awareness is in our lives in many different ways. And that's what these interviews are about. I wanted to talk to people that have that present moment awareness in their lives, in what they're doing, without even knowing that that's a spiritual lesson. Today we're going to talk to George Koller. He is a very awesome jazz musician here in Toronto, Canada. And we're going to talk to him about what is it in his life that keeps him connected to present moment awareness. I am a meditation teacher, and what is behind meditation is that connection. And that connection is in us. It's a part of our lives. And today we're going to learn from George what that is for him.
This is a tune I wrote called Compassion Blues, which is kind of a cross between East and West.
So we happened to catch George in between recordings here at Studio 9, and we're going to talk to him about present moment awareness. I spoke to George a few months ago after seeing him playing at the Jazz Bistro, and I remember asking him, you know, George, how does it feel? It's so awesome to see you there. You're really into it. And I will never forget what he said. And he said, I am 100% there. When I'm playing, my whole being is there. And that never left my mind, and I kept thinking, that's exactly the message of everything that is behind what I teach when I teach meditation, which is present moment awareness. So we are here today to talk about George, about what is it that keeps him so present when he's playing. So George, first of all, thank you so very much for doing this for me. And what I want to ask you is about the feeling. What is the feeling of being present for you?
The feeling of being present? Well, I suppose there's different kinds. There's one where I'm by myself playing music. And in that type of situation, I'm not affected by people around me or any influence whatsoever except for what I'm creating in that moment. So for me, that's a very personal me and the universe kind of practice with music, and it's very quiet and very uplifting. When I'm playing with other people, it's like there's other personalities and other creative energies there. So what I can liken it to is it's almost like you're a boat with all these radars spinning, weather radars, you know, like how they have like 5 or 6 of them all spinning at different speeds, and it feels like each one is connected to the other musicians, and you process all that information that they are creating with what you're creating, and you work together. It's very intricate and quick. Now, how do I feel, which is your question? What does it feel like? It feels very unified. It feels very in the now. It doesn't feel like I'm thinking about anything in the past or the future. It feels very grounding. It feels very pleasant. It's almost like a candle burning. It's like you're watching the fire burn slowly as time goes by. It's that kind of a feeling. I must say, though, that even though I'd been practicing music all my life, I think there was a real pivotal point early in my teens when someone introduced me to Tai Chi. And because I thought the mind was always here and lots of activity up here all the time, but going to Tai Chi class was the first time I experienced the slow moving body thing where you're paying attention to the body, very slow, and it brought me into the present moment and brought my awareness down into the center of your body. And I thought, wow, this is really unusual for Western culture. We're not used to having the concept of no mind. We're not comfortable with not having lots of activity up here all the time. So I must say that Tai Chi was a real door opener alongside a lifetime of music.
That's wonderful. And this is This is present moment awareness in real life, in what we are doing with our lives. There's no mystery. It's available and it's innate. Namaste.
Namaste, Almeiri.
Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
Namaste.
Namaste.